going?
Yes, it's going. Hi guys!
Hello.
We are back with a new video because it's been so long. A really long time. But we've been really busy. I got a new job. Dylan's been really busy with work.
I didn't get a new job. Everything's been exactly the same.
But he's been, just consistently busy.
Yeah.
So
productive.
Yes.
Can't complain.
We are jumping back into making videos again. I've missed it a lot, so we thought, of course, let's do another Disney video since we tend to talk a lot about Disney. And we just enjoy talking about Disney a lot.
It's easy for you to talk about Disney.
It is easy for me to talk about Disney. Oh, thank you. Do you want to tell everybody what we're going to be talking about today, Dylan?
We're going to be talking about some great things about staying alive.
I love great things!
Okay, there are things to decide where to stay. So when we went, we didn't have unlimited amount of money to spend, but it was our first time going together, so we wanted to do something that wasn't super far away. It was still like a Disney resort.
Yeah.
Hotel.
Yeah, we knew we wanted to stay on property, but because it was our first trip, we were willing to spend a little more on where we were staying, just so it was more convenient to get around. We decided to stay at Port Orleans French Quarter, which we loved. It was so much fun. It really just met everything that we were wanting in a resort for that trip.
Some things we didn't even know before going.
Yeah.
Or at least I didn't know.
So pleasantly surprised and just really happy with our stay there. So we wanted to just give you guys like a review and our top favorite things about Port Orleans French Quarter and why we most likely will be going back there again if we were going to spend money on a moderate resort. So
yeah,
let's talk about it. Our favorite thing about Port Orleans French Quarter was the fact that it's a smaller moderate resort, so it was really quick to get anywhere within the resort and really quick to be able to get to the bus system.
You didn't have to walk across the entire campus to get to the buses or anything.
Because there's some like value resorts there that are massive, like Pop Century Resort, and others where sometimes like you are walking like at least 15 minutes to get from your room to the lobby or the bus, but like here it's like 5 minutes anywhere walking distance to get from your room to the pool to the food court.
Convenient.
Yeah, it's very convenient. So we really like the fact that it is a smaller one.
But they have an awesome pool. I mean, it's not like it's so small it doesn't have any like amenities. Like they have this cool pool, like some sort of
like the sea dragon
thing, like going in and out of the water. Part of it's a slide.
Yeah. But so if you have kids that like their pool time, French Quarter has a great pool that you can hang out.
Or if you don't have kids. Yeah, and you like a sweet pool, you could just hang out there. We never did. I kind of wanted to, but we never did.
That was one thing that we didn't take advantage of while we were there, but next time we're just going to be chilling at the pool. Another favorite thing about the Port Orleans French Quarter Resort was their food court there. I've read that not many people like the food court at Port Orleans French Quarter compared to other moderate resorts' food courts, but we really liked it. For one main reason. Do you want to share that?
They had gluten-free beignets.
He is gluten intolerant, so one of the big things for me when it came to planning was just finding places and things to eat there that were gluten-free, which that was really
worth eating.
Yeah, that was worth eating.
Because Disney has like tons of gluten-free food.
Yeah.
Like food allergy food. So I mean, if all of them have the same amount of gluten-freeness, some have a couple other extra things, and that was one thing that Port Orleans French Quarter had.
Do you want to tell them what they had?
I already said it.
You didn't say the beignets.
I said gluten-free beignets.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. They had gluten-free beignets.
They had gluten-free beignets.
Wow.
I totally missed.
Gluten-free beignets. I said it already.
All right,
Back to the gluten-free beignets that I already talked about. They're great.
We just have to spend a little bit more time on these gluten-free beignets because they're so good.
They were made to order.
Yep.
So hot and ready, freshly made. I never felt like half bad or bad eating them, so they're definitely like made on their own. They have their own batter and all that stuff. There wasn't any cross-contamination that I could tell. And they were just like gooey on the gooey side. I mean, like, if you think about regular bread and what yeast does and all these things that makes it like have all these air pockets, it was like really similar.
Yeah.
Of course, powdered sugar, and that's always good.
They were so good. And they were so nice about it too. The cook behind the counter was just super nice about being able to cater to that need. So
you always feel like a burden asking for like special treatment. Even though it's not like I wish I want special treatment, I just wanted the gluten-free beignet.
I know, they were so nice. Like, they were wonderful. So nice. And that's not to say there weren't other gluten-free things too that you can get at this food court. Overall, for Dylan, it was super easy for him to be able to eat there.
Given the name Port Orleans French Quarter, it is in walking distance to Port Orleans Riverside. So if you have family staying at Riverside and you guys are at French Quarter, then it's pretty easy to go back and forth. Mm-hmm. Nice walk, I mean.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. Like, that resort just has a really pretty layout and theme. Another thing that we really liked about the French Quarter was just how easy it was to get to and from the theme parks. Transportation was so quick and simple there. The buses will stop at both the French Quarter and Riverside, but they'll always stop at the French Quarter first, whether they're picking you up or dropping you off to and from the park.
It's also close to the parks.
Yeah.
Like the ride's not long.
It's not really, like, it's really not that far. I feel like it felt very, very central to all the parks, which was really nice. So it wasn't too long of a ride to get anywhere. There were never like massively long lines to get onto the buses to the parks, which was really nice. So, but then again, we always got up pretty early to get to the parks. Yeah. So when we got up early, there was never really like a huge line to get onto the buses. And then same when leaving the parks. So that is a plus to staying there because it's a smaller resort. The lines on the buses are a lot smaller.
The lines on the buses are a lot smaller.
A lot smaller. Dylan, do you want to talk about one of our favorite days at Disney?
Why, yes.
Let's talk about it.
One of our favorite days at Disney was when we took advantage of the resort we were staying at and one feature of that resort, which was a boat ride to Disney Springs.
The Port Orleans French Quarter has a boat that will take you directly to Disney Springs, and that was probably one of my favorite nights. Was we took that boat down to Disney Springs and we went and ate at Splitsville, which was really good. Splitsville. The reason why we went there too was because it's supposed to be like the best gluten-free
catering like restaurant.
Yeah, it's supposed to be it's supposed to have a really great gluten-free menu, which it did, and it was really good. Yeah. But yeah, it was just so nice and like...
It almost rained, because the boat doesn't work when it rains.
True.
And it almost did, but it didn't. And so then we went. And the driver dude, he was like telling us all about it.
Oh yeah, the boat drivers are really, really sweet. We really liked taking the boat to not downtown Disney. I'm going to make that mistake often. To Disney Springs. We really like that a lot. My favorite part about the resort in general is just its size and that it was smaller, because I think my favorite thing was being able to get off the bus from the long day at the park and just being able to quickly go back to our room and like just fall on the bed and like pass out. Like that was my favorite. Like we didn't have to worry about like having to walk another like 20 minutes to get to our room or anything. And yeah, I really liked that. That was definitely a plus.
I don't know what my favorite part. I mean,
the gluten-free beignets.
Those are good, but I don't know. It was just like, I like the fact that it was close, I guess.
Yeah.
I took it for granted while I was there, but thinking about it, it's nice to just like get to the park in like 10 minutes.
But I think we'll want to try another resort.
And Joffrey's coffee. In our rooms.
Can't forget Joffrey's coffee. I want to say all the Disney resorts have like complimentary coffee like in their rooms, but we really like the Joffrey's brand coffee that they gave us. It was really good, and we made that every day. That was a great, I guess that's a good money saving tip, is take advantage of the coffee that they give you in your room if you stay on property.
I mean, if you go in the cafeteria, it's Joffrey's. Or if you go buy it at a coffee place, it's either Starbucks or Joffrey's. So,
how many more times can we say Joffrey's?
But Joffrey.
Like I said, we'll probably want to try another resort, maybe in the future, but we really
Probably stay at a
enjoyed.
cheaper one next time.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
probably
guessing.
stay at a value resort just to save money. But we really enjoyed our moderate resort experience at Port Orleans French Quarter. So we recommend it. Go, stay, and check it out. And then tell us what you think. Let us know what you think of their gluten-free beignets. Or their regular beignets.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're just as good. if
Or
not
tell
better.
us if you really didn't like it.
Yeah, you can tell us
that's
that
kind of a little
too.
exciting to see what you didn't like.
Well, guys, those are our favorite things about Port Orleans French Quarter. We'll most likely be back soon with another video about Disney. If anything, we might be back with a vlog because I want to start vlogging again soon. Whoop, whoop.
We've got snippets of video of like random things we can maybe put together.
I do have like some footage from the month, I think from like the whole month of April, I have footage from things. So I'll probably put a vlog together of that. But until then, you'll just have to wait and see what it will be. We will see you next time on DylexDoes.
Yeah.
Can you do this with me? Wait.
Let's just easier this way.
That's not as exciting though. Bye. No, like this.
Okay, we're going to push. Ow!
You're not supposed to push it
Nail
now.
beds are like
Oh,
going
then
in
I
my
can do
nail.
your nail bed. Okay, I'm gonna end this.